We sitting here and we're in here talking about practice. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about? Practice? I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. We're not even talking about the game, the actual game, when it matters. We're talking about practice.
Welcome to Not Another Nerdy Podcast. My name is Tom Van Zandt. I'm your host. And with me, as always, are my two co-hosts, Mr. D-Rock himself, Derek Metris.
What's going on, everyone?
Here comes the money!
And, of course, the man who brings the money, Mr. J Money.
Tom and Derek, I knew you'd come.
What's up, boys? What's going on?
Before we do anything, when I want to mute, do I use the Skype mute?
Yeah, or there should be a microphone mute on your...
I don't know. It's on the cable somewhere.
Oh, all right.
I just want to know. So in case I have to burp or fart.
Yep. You can do that. Save me a little editing. I would appreciate it. It's awesome.
I fart a lot.
That's fine.
Not as much as other people we know.
Well, no.
Yeah, you could save me some editing if you can mute yourself every time you got to rip one. I'd appreciate that.
Or sneeze.
Yeah.
Or cough.
Or cough.
Or take a big swig.
Yeah. We want you to be well lubricated, so yeah. You still got a swig.
I wouldn't mind a wireless microphone so I can run to the freezer.
Why?
That's what I got. I got it plugged into my cell phone.
What's in the freezer?
My vodka.
Oh, right.
An Iceman.
Nice.
Iceman.
Very
My
good.
Table of Wine vodka, $9.98 with your silver card.
That's what I'm talking about. The deals.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, shit. So, we have a Twitter.
Yes, absolutely.
And if people wanted to follow us out there on Twitter and maybe retweet us and get at us, how would they do that, J Money?
At Podcast One, the number one.
Isn't it not Podcast One?
Oh, yeah.
So try that again.
Time for a swig.
Yes, at Not Podcast One.
All right, very good.
We also have an Instagram. It's the same exact thing.
At Not Podcast One.
Yes, it's going crazy, too. Derek's Funko Pops get a lot of likes.
Nice. And I think the Facebook page is facebook.com/at Not Podcast One, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're all universal.
Yes, that's one good thing.
All you have to remember is at Not Podcast One, not at Podcast One, but at Not Podcast One.
Not Podcast One.
And you're good to go.
Yes.
Awesome.
And Snapchat coming soon, too. Snapchat gets all the ladies, Tom, okay?
Is that how it works?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm a married man, so I don't need that. You can.
Well, do you want the lady fans, though?
Yes, I do. You can run that.
Okay.
That's all you, Money.
The Snapchat's coming soon.
All right. Very nice. Thank you for spreading a little social media presence to all of our new listeners out there.
Anytime.
All right, boys. I think we're rolling. We're good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
We should be ready. So, first episode.
I feel like this is like the Kiss Unmasking.
Exactly. You see that figure set?
Which one?
It's a whole unmasked figure set. I keep seeing it on Entertainment Earth or whatever.
Whoa, really? I didn't see that.
It's a whole set. You take their masks off, and they still have the makeup on underneath the masks.
Come on.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the Unmasked album.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. They never don't have the makeup on.
Nice. Well, I have to do a interview with one of the cosplayers for the So Wizard Christmas special. So
you're doing that tonight?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
I'm dedicated, man.
Apparently.
So
if they air it.
Oh, they'll air it. I got news for you. If they don't air it, Money, then we're airing it. So
okay, good.
Either way.
So let's encourage them not to air it.
Yeah, right. I'll just edit out where I refer to whiz kids. I'll just edit all that out and just call them listeners.
Just add in me saying at Not Podcast One every time you're going to say whiz kids.
I like it when you say at Podcast One. I think that's even better.
Don't do that because it'll send people to some shady website.
Yeah, right.
I think Podcast One is a major site, isn't it?
Oh, it might be.
That's the company that Chris Jericho's podcast is a part of.
Podcast One, right?
There
Okay.
you go.
Yep.
All right.
We want to.
Oh, so actually, we get a good name then. Actually,
Yeah, because people mistakenly put that in as ours instead. Mm-hmm. Talk is Jericho.
Sweet.
Yep.
So that's pretty badass.
We need to come up with a name for our listeners, like the Whiz Kids. We need something like that. What would
Well, I was just calling Bill the #1 not fan.
a not fan? I like that. Not fan. I like that.
Why not, right? Well, like Bill would be a super not fan.
Okay.
And like some normal savage would just be a not fan.
All right. Very nice.
I don't know. That's kind of what I came up with.
I dig that. We're going to refer to our listeners as not fans. I like that.
They are not fans.
Because to call us...
They're not fans one.
Right. Because not to call our listeners fans is kind of obnoxious.
Right.
I mean, who the fuck are we? You know?
We're not three friends.
No. We're three homeboys for life.
Yes. Did Derek tell you what I told him earlier?
I don't know, but you need to change that on the Twitter because it still says two homeboys for life or a couple.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it says 3.
It says 3 now?
Yeah, it says 3.
Oh, okay, you fixed it.
It always said 3. Yeah.
It always says 3.
Oh, I'm out of it then.
This isn't those other guys. I didn't change it to take somebody out right away.
Before the first episode airs.
Before the first episode airs.
Quick, let's forget Tom was involved. Even though
it says a couple of homeboys. Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to change that
Okay.
to Trace homeboys.
Yeah, it sounds like we're a couple.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Well, you are from Massachusetts. People are going to wonder.
All right. It's already changed.
You are fast money.
Yes.
What about Instagram?
Except with the ladies.
Instagram definitely says 3.
No, it says a couple of homeboys. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time to change it across the board, my friend.
Okay. That's easy to do. We will be magic, though.
Yeah.
And metal.
I love it.
Yes.
We are metal and magic. I love it.
Yeah, we should do that, Tom, like when we do the intro or something, like J Money can say like it's magic and I can say it's and metal or something like that.
Well, my intro is always going to be Derek and Tom. I knew you'd come. That'll be mine. Derek and Tom. I knew you'd come.
What is that from?
From a wrestling thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with the magic, but nobody knows that.
Yeah.
Except,
No names.
nope.
He's like Voldemort, he who must not be named.
Yes.
He's really happy, Tom, and
He's very excited to hear us.
Oh, he asked me, are you going to talk about wrestling? And I said, 5 minutes each show.
and if you want to talk 5 minutes about truck driving, me and J Money will have no idea what you're talking about.
There you go.
Well, I don't know. I deal with the drivers at Big Y a lot. So
Oh, boy. I'm sure you have some stories.
we use hunts, and we use Bazzutos now. So I don't know who they use for their. Do they have their own drivers?
I would think so.
Well, Big Y doesn't,
How do they don't have their own drivers?
because they use an outside company.
That's weird. That's what KB did.
Yeah, they use this company called Hunts. It's really weird because I don't know. It's probably like this for Tom too. He drives into the dock, and then he just stands there while the Big Y guy takes everything off the truck.
Yeah, I mean, I can unload my own truck depending
Oh, you
on...
can?
Well,
Okay.
but it depends on the place. Some places don't allow you to unload your own truck.
Oh, okay. So see, Big Y doesn't allow them.
Well, there you
The
go.
Big Y guys have to unload the truck themselves.
That's
okay.
that's what it is.
Yeah, so the driver just sits there on his ass for like.
Is Big
you know,
Y a union?
No union. No, that's a dirty word at Big Y. You don't want to say union.
Yeah, you'll
Stop
freak
and Shop
people out.
is still.
They are. Yep.
I'm surprised then that they require their own guys to strip the truck. Then usually it's only because if it's a union shop, they're like,
Yeah.
union guys do their own work. I get that, but
It's the Big Y has the jack too, so it's probably something
the
to do
power
with that.
jack, yeah,
You know, the guy runs over his foot with the Big Y jack,
sure,
something like that.
yeah,
So,
it's a liability issue. Right.
so now we're going to talk grocery store stuff.
That's right. That's what this podcast is. Hey, it's not another nerdy podcast because we talk
Exactly.
about all kinds of shit. You know,
No politics.
not just nerdy shit.
And
yeah,
no sports.
we will avoid politics and religion.
Yes.
Because-
we can talk a
yeah.
little bit of sports.
Yeah, we could.
We were talking wrestling. That's fake sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you using the Xbox, Derek?
Yeah.
Oh, so and it's working good.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I just
you
I've plugged it into my
guys-
controller, so I just have the TV turned down low, and then I got my headset on.
You guys both sound perfect on my end. So whatever you're using right now is what you should always use.
Wow.
Okay.
Just think, I bought a professional microphone and it sounds like shit.
It doesn't sound like shit. It's just humming for some reason.
Yeah. Well, the Turtle Beach will work out fine.
Yeah, but I bet if you plug that microphone into the Xbox, it'd probably work.
Yeah, try that.
But then,
but
I
then
would
I got
try
that.
that.
Then I got that. I don't even think the cable's long enough to where I'm sitting. Whatever.
You guys
That
will
would
figure
work.
it out. Well, some of this conversation definitely needs to make a reappearance on our actual first recording.
So are you going to do like a little preview show of this, and then we'll do the Star Wars show?
I mean, we could, yeah. I mean,
That's what I would do.
We could release this as like a episode 0.
Yeah, yes, that's what I was just going to say.
All right.
Yeah, do episode 0.
We're just going to edit out all the parts.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave in the part where we refer to him as he who was not be named, because I think that's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
And he's not a fan of Harry Potter, so he won't even get that reference.
Oh, I hate Harry Potter, too.
Oh, no, here we go.
Harry Potter.
Do you hate Doctor Who, too?
Oh, God, do I with a passion. Oh, God.
All right.
Well, do I hate Doctor Who more or Pokemon more?
You hate Pokemon?
Oh, God, I hate Pokemon.
Oh, shit.
And then there's I work with all these fucking losers that love Doctor Who, and all they ever say is,
Don't be so lasagna.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Supposedly it's some freaking Doctor Who thing.
Wow.
Don't be so lasagna.
I hate Doctor Who.
Oh, God. Dr. Pooh. And I hate Pokemon. And I hate Harry Potter.
But tell us how you really feel.
Well,
All right, so we got a little bit of on this show then.
yes.
All right.
No, because he likes Pokemon, doesn't he?
I don't know.
I can't Yeah, he had the little app there.
Well, I did too.
Well,
I wouldn't say I'm a Pokemon fan, though.
right.
It was just shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll do that. We can do a 0.
Yeah.
Not another nerdy podcast version 0.
Yeah, version 0.0.
But Star Wars opens on the 16th, so we'd record that Sunday after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually work Mondays nights, so shouldn't be a problem.
All right.
I barely ever work Sundays, so.
Well, even if you work Sunday, we'll just record later.
Oh, yeah, because I would still be home at 9:30 anyway. When are you going to go, Tom? Are you going to go Thursday?
Yeah, I'm going opening night. Yeah.
You going, did you get a ticket yet?
Derek got him, yeah.
What time?
Let me see.
Didn't you go 10:15?
Okay.
Yeah, 10:15 in Eastville Mall.
Okay, I'm going 7:45 at Rave.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're going to see it before us, you bastard.
I'm going to spoil everything.
Don't you? I'm staying off the I almost said not so wizard. Not.
Not so wizard.
I'm
versus 1.0.
gonna stay off the not another nerdy podcast chat.
It is a mouthful.
Well, you know what? We'll just shorten. Like it's called not another nerdy podcast, but we'll just refer to it as not podcast to be
Yeah, exactly.
short.
Not
And-
podcast.
I'd been referring to people nerdy podcasts.
Or you
Yeah.
could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because when they hear nerdy, they're like, "Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about."
I just been referring to my podcast.
There you go.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
can
I
you
say
listen-
that too.
Can you
But
listen to my podcast? And they're like, "What's it about?" I'm like,
Everything.
like
Right.
half the people are like, "What's a podcast?" I'm like, "It's internet radio."
It's about magic. It's all about magic.
Did you see that guy that posted today on the site? It said, "What station are you going to be on?"
No.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. My picture that I put up on the microphone last night,
Yeah.
the dude said, what station are you going to be on?"
Oh man.
Yeah, he said something like, "Awesome, what station are you going to be on?" I should have said like Rock 102.
Right after Baxter O'Brien.
Yeah, 10 a.m. Rock 102. It's tough, dude. It's tough to try to explain to these people what a podcast is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain to the yapper how to listen to it. She has no clue. Kelly
Just
does.
think you're gonna have to have half an episode just to explain who the yapper is, Jay.
Oh, good. You remember when the WWE Network first started? And on Raw, they'd be like, "This is how you download it. You get your phone. You go to your." That's what we're going to have to do. This is how you listen to a podcast. You get your phone. You go to the podcast app. If you don't have an iPhone, then you're poor, and we don't want you to listen anyway.
Stop. I don't have an iPhone.
You have an iPad.
I do have an iPad.
Oh, okay. So you're halfway there.
I had an iPhone.
Yeah, used to.
And it broke. And then my wife decided rather than buy me a new iPhone, she would just replace it with a shitty Android phone. So that's what I have now. I have a Samsung Galaxy.
Might as well get the warranty.
I don't know the answers to these questions, Derek. All right, boys. Well, it's just going to be a quick snippet. This was not another nerdy podcast, episode number 0.
Yes.
On behalf of I'm not saying lovely and talented about you guys. I'm sorry.
Please don't.
Because you haven't proven shit to me yet. So for right now, you're just my my co-hosts.
Yes.
But on behalf
Don't
of...
ever say lovely.
All right, I won't. On behalf of my magical co-hosts, Mr. D-Rock, Derek Mitras,
Thank you. You all rule.
and of course, the man who brings the money, Mr. J Money.
Peace out. Deuces, homies.
My name is Tom Van Zant. This was a little snippet of the Not Another Nerdy podcast. We will be back with our full episode soon, reviewing Star Wars Rogue One.
Hell to the yes.
Dude, that theme song rules.
I told you, dude. Oh my god.
Good choice.
It's awesome.
It was a good choice. All right, boys. Yeah, I'll edit that together, and we'll have a little 20-minute snippet that we'll
Yeah,
release.
that'd be perfect, I think.
Warm everybody up.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, cool. Thank you for
All right.
testing everything out. We're good to go.
Test these. 1, 2, 3.
We're good. We're rocking and rolling. Good job, Money. All right, D. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Later.
Later.
Show me the money.